ị na-agbanwe ọnwụ ya chi anyị na-enye ndụ ị na-agbanwe ọnwụ ya chi anyị na-enye ndụ sọ gị bụ mmụọ leri mmụọ Chukwu ọ bụghị bụ oke mmụọ leri oke aja sọ gị onye dị enu Chukwu dị enu karịa ihe dị enu sọ gị ọ bụghị kwesịrị iri otuto chi sọ gị Chukwu onye dị enu Chukwu onye dị enu Chukwu onye dị enu sọ gị ọ bụghị kwesịrị iri otuto chi ị na-agbanwe ọnwụ eluigwe ị na-enye ndụ ị na-agbanwe ọnwụ eluigwe ị na-enye ndụ chi maọbụ gị bụ mmụọ leri mmụọ Chukwu bụ oke mmụọ leri oke aja sọ gị Chukwu dị enu Chukwu dị enu Chukwu m ji eko sọ gị ọ bụghị kwesịrị iri otuto ke m jiri bịa naanị gị bụ Chukwu dị enu naanị gị bụ Chukwu dị enu sọ gị ọ bụghị kwesịrị iri otuto Chukwu abịa ma bụ Chukwu dị enu Chukwu m dị eko bụ Chukwu kenu sọ gị ọ bụghị kwesịrị iri otuto chi ị na-agbanwere m ọnwụ Chineke m Chukwu m na-enye ndụ ị na-atụgharịrị m ọnwụ eluigwe chi m na-enye ndụ dadị n'ịbụ mmụọ leri mmụọ oke mmụọ leri oke aja sọ gị onye dị enu Chukwu dị enu Chukwu dị enu sọ gị naanị gị kwesịrị iri otuto chi m Igbo bụ Igbo Igbo bụ Igbo birikweni ya ụtụtụ ọma ihe ọma mgbede ọma depending your time zone anyị ya dịka echi maka na echi adịghị agwụ agwụ ka anyị na-agwa gị ọ bụ na isonyere what are you waiting for click the like button subscribe comment share if anyị na-ekwu na nke ikpeazụ oyi elu oyi if you are just coming across our channel for the very first time you are welcome. This is Kelena TV. We are live and we are direct, bringing you the gospel of redemption like your doorstep. If I make common sense, the reason I'm running Marifa, in my Karanya Marifa, Karanya gas school, Maki nature Fukaiji Wanadu. Just want to make common sense as always. Oh God, help me. Ọ bụrụ na ọ bụ eziokwu na Commander Holy Ghost lụọ n'ọzịna na ndị dị ndụ taa ka mkpụrụ obi ya zuru ike na ndokwa ka mkpụrụ obi ya zuru ike na ndokwa ka mkpụrụ obi ya zuru ike na ndokwa ise ise nwanne anyị nwoke a bụ onye nwere onwe anyị la n'ọkụ n'obi. O so na nlụ ọgụ nwere onwe dịka ntu anyị si afụ na soshal midia based on ihe ọ na-ekwu. O so anụ ọgụ nwere onwe, mana ọ ya ka anyị ji ekwu eche ịnụ nụcha ngaghị abụ eche ịkọka akụke. Nchọka m wetu olu somebody hatred Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. Ọ na-anya fụ na ihe etere ya nwere onwe ya nwere hatred ebe Dr. Ngozi Arabeze nọ. Ama m ebe m si abịa ihe ana. Then ọfụla nọ na media, he will use you nọ na media. Ọfụrụ na ihe etere Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, he will use you to display his hatred for Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. Ọ nọ na media ada afọ ya anya ọ bịa ọkọrọ gị ihe sị ihe mere na Finland. Ị nọ dị mgbe o mere. The people that is involved, you did not hear from them. He did not send you any video. He only sent you a message telling you that Dr. Ngozi Arabeze bụ ajọ mmadụ na ọ na-egwu ndebe anyị wayo. Gị nwa nọ na media ga-eburu ya tụọ without ime investigation, without igelo tụle. The reason why iji wee buru ya tụọ bụ na ihe edere Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, and you are fighting anything, you are ready to push anything against her na media. Junior, is that not propaganda? I know quite well that the news did not emanate from you. Somebody told you. That is hearsay. And you listening to that story, you know that that story is not correct. I don't want to analyze that video. And you push it to the media. You even dragged a woman no wrong with. You know that video, what that brother said, have displayed how much hatred that brother will never Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. You are helping him to be fighting Dr. Ngozi Arabeze with your own hatred in will never know. That any hate you can carry does not mean that you will allow yourself to be used by those that hate Ogenkere. They will push you and they use you to fight Ogenkere. Heaven bear me witness, I hate nobody. Why will I hate you? You are a freedom fighter. I'm not a freedom fighter. You are an insider. I'm not an insider. You are an IPOB member. I'm not an IPOB member. N'ihe hetri Ogenkere, ịgwakwana ka use oge wee fight ya Ogenkere. Because o nwere ike at the end of the day ọ bụrụ propaganda. The voice note that I'm talking about, listening to that voice note, I know this is propaganda, hatred, walking with two legs. Sorry about that. That this very struggle, many have been engineered to fight against another person. And at the end of the day, the news were there. There was a video that I will play to you. But there is a video that I have played before and they play it again on the social media about B NL leader, Prince Will, when he admitted in social media that no going role with Dr. Ngozo Rebeza, that he have received, he said he think 4 million. And Ogo received Rega, nobody know. Ogo received Rega. Ọ ka makwara ndị nọ na social media ka believe na Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze bụ onye ori na ọ ma eme na o ji contact man on ground. The time mgbe that our brother received that money, ọ ka nwere ndị na-agba ewu na media. She endured all that because of nwere onwe. Sorry about that. She endured all that because of nwere onwe. Not until that our brother, Prince Well, was convinced or confused to hate Dr. Ngozo Rebeze. Or hate Dr. Ngozo Rebeze. And they fall back. Problem maybe though. He came to the social media, admitted that he have received money. But when he received that money, nobody know. Then, one night you work with Commander Holy Ghost. Let me say, maybe. But there is a video I will play to you. Then when I play the video, you will understand why I said maybe. He was misinformed the way Ejuwe misinformed that BNA leader. Maybe he was misinformed. Or maybe Lord Lemezia by himself. Neki Awayaman. And the reason India work the hand okay for how deep what is happening has really gone. Okay, for how deep Ogaguru. Onyabu one night you Commander Holy Ghost. Onyabanama no but Dr. Ngozo Orabaeze and social media that is here with everything. Yanwale hand. Makona abel online. One a group on a media. NHA broadcast here. One a against Dr. Ngozo Orabaeze. Maybe he was misinformed. But the video that I'm going to play to you will make you to understand that he was actually misinformed. But do you know the funny thing? Nah. Dr. Ngozo Orabaeze bla dey ife. Wona nwanne anyị nwoke a na ọnọdụ ya nwezi ka ọ dị. Do you know that up to date, those that has been sharing his broadcast, those that was praising him, oh, look at our commander, he's saying something. Our commander is warning Orabu Fulani. Our commander. Sorry about that. Our commander. All over social media. Commander Holy Ghost one side of Aparawa. And Aparawa, they cheer all his broadcast. Do you know that the same people that he was with while fighting Dr. Ngozo Orabaeze, oka nwere onye counter ya. Obrugodi no nwụrụ anwụ. Oka mero onye kwetarani among ihe niile na-echi video yoga. Oka mero onye kwetarani no nwụrụ anwụ. Obuntu aka ndụ ndị be anyị na-ekwu okwu nwere onwe asị ji amatazi. To ndị be anyị. Obuntu aka ndụfa si ji amatazi. Nke bụ na somebody of his caliber can call the aka and ephemeria. Not even the Brigi government only defend them by how they fight Dr. Ngozo Orabaeze. No member of them deemed it fit equal by Onyas lawyer boy then go ahead, commander. Call the aka this year up to date. Both the information minister, both the deputy information minister, or the only place I know from handle Dr. Ngozi Orebeze ọ na-ajụ kedu ebe onye a nọ taa. Those people that were working with him then, kedu ebe fa nọ? Ihe a bụ ajụjụ begging for an answer. There is something that struck me by the Holy Ghost. Do you know why? I am of the opinion, uche m ka na-ekwu, na ọ bụ n'obodo Bongo ma ihe na aka fadị n'ife mere Holy Ghost faji ebupụta ya na media. Uche m ka na-ekwu, ọ bụ na fa ma anya ife mere onye ahụ, uche m ka na-ekwu, ha ọ dị possible na ha butere na media ka ịfụkwa, mana news ya pụtara na media. Ọ bụrụzikwa na ọ nwere onye fụrụ n'ebe ife ya pụtasị na m na-arụ ọrụ propaganda. Ọ bụrụkwa na ọ nwere onye fụrụ onye ha edugbagharị anya na kere na TV aka fụrụ. Mana the point dị ya bụ why ndị niile ya na-arụkobu against Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, while all many of them debunk Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. Ha gba nkịtị as if nothing happened, as if na onye abụrụ nna mmadụ, as if na onye abụrụ nwa mmadụ, just gba nkịtị. O were bụrụ na ọ bụla ọnụ the white painted head woman, na ọ bụla ọnụ ya ka anyị nụrụ ya, bụla ọnụ onye ọzọ. Ịma Dr. Ngozi Orebeze dere ihe a sa ajụjụ, onye ọbụla emi ya anị, just the form as if not seeing that question. O were bụrụ now problem dagoro brigi ka nwaanyị isi penti na France ya pụtazi kụzie ya na like this we go today. What a shameful act. Na onye na-enye ọda commander ka na-akwụrụ ya aka, ọ pụtabeghị debunk why. The same person, the people he was working with, or maybe any of them grew anything. Let us go. The reason you were touched again be any leader, but no, but with Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, he was confused, deceived, or joined the other group. Yama patra social media were on a way. Manake one night work Commander Holy Ghost go from day one about Dr. Ngozi Orebeze on. So that is to say they have prepared him before now. So Obioga put Dr. Ngozi Orebeze on, and Yoga had a share a cosy alcohol on record. I have full a picture, fade the bunko here until another Orama came out and admitted. If Dr. Ngozi Orebeze Jubezu, Okumura has gone deeper than you can imagine this month. God is going to move. If any nezurezo happened here, it will matter that he, God, reigns supreme. Come and watch this. Then look. Sorry about that. When you look at this picture, when you look at it, look at that picture. Look at what we have here on the screen. Let me read the name of the person that has this picture, like his S account. And I read Prince Frank S account, and he wrote, maybe this, okay, maybe is the last broadcast of Commander Holy Ghost before he was a boy. Ogenkere, Sonny Aparawa, Vam, others should tell Biafrans what happened to Commander Holy Ghost after he made this truthful broadcast that USB is the rightful government of Biafra, not Brig. And I'm going to play that audio for that video to you. Kenya by himself saying it. So one may ask, what happened before? He was misinformed. Let's put it that way. Then what happened to him now? Why is it that nobody is talking about him? Listen to what he said.
It's a time to spread. It's the time where.
Listen.
It's the time where every media handle supposed to focus and spread the good news that Biafra is no longer a government in exile, that Biafra now is a nation.
That Biafra is no longer government in exile. That Biafra now is a nation. This him here was fighting Dr. Ngozo Rebeze. And this poster has it that this may be his last broadcast. Him coming out defending that he know to be truth. But he has been used formally. Listen, let me take it back. Pay very close attention.
It's the time where every media handle supposed to focus and spread the good news that Biafra is no longer a government in exile, that Biafra now is a nation, that the world should recognize that Biafra nation.
Okay.
Remember, once a nation is being declared from exile, it is no longer a government in exile.
But this was the opposite of what we know he has been saying. That was why I believe this brother for saying that this may be his last broadcast. That is to say, maybe he have noticed the truth. Maybe he have found out that they deceived him. Then what happened? Video. Then what happened? It's somebody that used that kind of narrative is not making any mistake, because he who could ever not be different from whom we know him to be. That is the simple truth. Let me take it back. Pay very close attention.
It's the time where every media handle supposed to focus and spread the good news that Biafra is no longer a government in exile.
Okay.
That Biafra now is a nation. That the world should recognize that Biafra nation. Remember, once a nation is being declared from exile, it is no longer a government in exile.
Once a nation, Commander Holy Ghost, they pretend to love him so much. You gotta go. When he was attacking Dr. Ngozo Rebeze, they are always sharing it. But this video is not going viral. Why? Why the same people know they share them? Once a nation is declared, it stands, no going back. It has left. It has left. It has left the exile to a nation and no going back. Why is this video not going viral? Why are they not sharing it? Why na fapota of the man the meeting on ya name of Lonozia? Why na hate the bunk about that question? Why did they fall back? Maybe this man have noticed the truth. He came out to make this video. Maybe after then,
Every Lazar office automatically turned to embassy.
Here is a commander that know better than any in front of social media. No zubo nation declare every liaison office automatically becomes embassy. Automatically, but they will come to social media, the fallback team. They will come and tell you, oh, Ngozi Arabeze, she opened this, she opened that. Why did she call that embassy? Here is a commander that knows better than Omachi Kotekwana on social media. Oh, I want to see the person that we call that place embassy. Let the person come out. We only ask him one question. He cannot defend it. I'm going to blah, 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 blah on social media. But the man speaking here is a commander that you people have respect for. He spoke here in favor of the USB. And today, they did not allow him to continue talking that he knows to be truth. Because Yan was a commander. Changes the Gubezi even work order. That is the truth. Let's continue to listen.
This time that we had, this.
Let me take it a little bit back. Just listen. Listen.
Every Lazar office.
No. Let me go more. Listen.
Is being declared from exile. It is no longer a government in exile.
Okay.
Every Lazar office automatically turned to embassy.
Every office automatically turned to embassy. They hijacked almost every office, yet they refused to turn it to embassy. But they will come out and take fund from you. Oh, we are going for recognition. But the one is supposed to recognize yourself. Every liaison office automatically becomes an embassy. The only thing they succeeded in doing is to fall back. And immediately they fall back. Those that fall back destroyed the small thing they used to manage. And what happened? Now, when they could two groups among them. And if care is not taken, another group will emerge from this group that removed Ogenkere. Because this is the truth that we have been defending here. Immediately it is declared. It is no longer Biafra government in exile. It is now United States of Biafra. And every liaison office automatically becomes an embassy. Dr. Ngozi Arabeze was following or is following that footstep. That was why she opened a place she called Embassy Famoyam. But the one that is under their nose, they refused or yet to convert it to embassy. And this commander that knows better just said it the way it is. And this may be what he said that did not go down well with them. Continue to listen. Let me take it back a little.
Every Lazar office automatically, once a nation is being declared from exile, it is no longer a government in exile.
Okay.
Every Lazar office automatically turned to embassy.
Okay.
This time, once a nation is being declared.
Every office. What is happening to the office in Maryland? What is happening to the office about the gangsters in Jipre? Every liaison office become embassy. This is the truth he is saying here. Maybe this may be what he did not like, what they did not like, and the fiber for him. Listen.
Clear from exile, it is no longer a government in exile. Every Lazar office automatically turned to embassy.
Okay.
This time that we had, this festival time, is a time to spread the news.
It's a time to spread the good news. And what is the good news? That Biafra has been declared. What is the good news? That all liaison offices everywhere automatically becomes embassy. This is the good news. Why is nobody talking about it? Why only us? Why we are there fighting Dr. Ngozi Arabeze for doing the right thing? Listen.
Biafra is no longer a government in exile.
Go and preach the good news that Biafra is no longer the government in exile. That Biafra has been declared. This is his word. Today, where is him? Because we know that those that used him to fight Dr. Ngozi Arabeze was busy sharing every of his broadcasts. Why is this one not going viral? Why? And why is it now difficult for him to talk? Listen.
Biafra now is a nation in Biafra land. So therefore, anybody still hanging on the platform of government in exile should exist from there.
Okay.
It is no longer government in exile.
Okay.
Because it has been declared.
Okay.
It is a nation.
Okay.
The United States of Biafra.
Something I know. Okay.
We are here this evening to educate those of you who are ignorant about what you're supposed to do at this time.
Okay.
The distraction should stop. The confusion should end.
Okay.
It's the time where
the distraction should end. The distraction should stop. The confusion should end. Let me take it to that part.
To educate those of you who are ignorant about what you're supposed to do at this time.
I'm very tired.
The distraction should stop. The confusion should end.
The confusion should end. The distraction should stop. He have known the truth. And here, he spoke the truth. It has been declared. No going back. Brigi is done and dusted. But those that is benefiting from Brigi want to maintain Brigi. They don't want that transformation. Listen to it for the last time. Before we now go and listen how the white painted hair woman announced the passing of this our brother. And the people that was working with him, they are yet to announce it. Or the name, a commander, negent.
It's the time where every media handle supposed to focus and spread the good news that Biafra is no longer a government in exile.
Okay.
Biafra now is a nation.
Okay.
That the world should recognize that Biafra nation.
Okay.
Remember, once a nation is being declared from exile, it is no longer a government in exile.
Okay.
Every Lazar office automatically turned to embassy.
Okay.
This time that we had, this festival time, is a time to spread the news.
Okay.
That Biafra is no longer a government in exile.
Okay.
Biafra now is a nation.
Okay.
In Biafra land. So therefore, anybody still hanging on the platform of government in exile should exist from there.
Okay.
It is no longer government in exile because it has been declared.
Okay.
It is a nation.
Okay.
The United States of Biafra nation. We are here this evening to educate those of you who are ignorant about what you're supposed to do at this time.
Okay.
The distraction should stop.
Okay.
The confusion should end.
Okay. The distraction stop. The confusion end. Who is confusing them? The why Is it that they are no longer talking about him or sharing any of his video, both current and the old, or debunk what Dr. Ngozi Aribeze said? Why? Listen to this. Because it's taboo. Now I hear more about but somebody hear the news. A very big taboo. Why hear more about on such news of a commander like him?
That Biafra.
Listen.
Nanyo Genkele. How many Biafran commanders?
Okay.
Nanyo Genkele. How many commanders?
Okay.
Nanyo Genkele.
Okay.
All APL.
Okay.
All
Ife ọ na-agụrụ gị na-abụ ihe anyị na-agụ mgbe ahụ karakwa agụ ya taa na-ege ntị.
Nanyo Genkele.
Okay.
How many Biafran commanders?
Okay. Okay.
Nanyo Genkele.
Anyị amaghị ama
How many commanders?
Holy Ghost so mgbe ahụ. Okay.
Nanyo Genkele. All APL. All Kedafiane. Finance Minister.
Today when I wake up, can I get?
Security.
Okay. Yes.
Which Ghana call success.
Okay.
Commander Holy Ghost.
So, like this, can bring see when announcement a whole commander that stood with them. Just like this. So under the Rama and you announcement to her. It is really sad. Let me allow you to roll for the last time. Okay.
How many Biafran commanders?
Okay.
How many commanders? All APL.
Okay.
All Kedafiane. Finance Minister.
Okay.
Security.
Okay. Yes.
Which Ghana call success.
Okay.
Nanyo Genkele, Kano Webu Commander Holy Ghost.
Upon the into a Kabrigi. See a announcement. Onye hana aroro. Onye na-ekwu iburu ha. Made this singular video. I have was here. In one report, no debunk, no reply, no nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Nothing whatsoever. And today, farm after good media. Ntua Kabrigi. See a report of Commander Holy Ghost. Brig cannot be trusted. If no eziokwu na Holy Ghost knows, Brig, you must not trust any of them. Because if I'm wrong, their way, everybody all on a Brig their way. And everybody all on a Brig their way part when I woke up played. Nisi Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. Brig cannot be trusted. This way from they cannot be trusted. Okay, anyway, never understand. Now here's a true. He said.